Cancerian, welcome back to the channel. We're going to get into your intuitive love messages today. See what Spirit has to say, bars. Like the video, subscribe to the channel so that we continue to grow. We may even be able to get some clarification in regards to your career and finances, as well as these messages tend to get entangled, right? As you build relationships, it helps build your value, right? It does not always have to be money, but you know how it goes. The two most important currencies of our time at this current moment is physical resources and love. So let's get into it. What messages do we have for Cancer today, Spirit? What's the highest messages of love and light? Got a jumper already, a Knight of Swords. Yeah, they want to speak with you, whoever this person is or whatever this energy is currently surrounding you. Pretty sure it's a person. Text message. Yeah, yesterday I had this woman randomly come up to me. Dark chocolate sister, right? And it seemed like she was trying to sell herself to me, which it seems like that was, I told you guys I always have older women or aggressive women always trying to initiate something with me. And she read tarot, right? She have more subscribers than me and all that type of stuff. You know, I looked through her stuff. She seems pretty cool, pretty decent. But she wanted to take me out on a coffee date and interview me for a 30-minute interview. And then break it down into pieces and I guess put it on her, her TikTok channel. And I'm just thinking, first I was being apprehensive about it, but she seemed like she was trying pretty hard to get my attention for me to agree to it. So I was like, okay, how long is this going to take? She told me how long it was going to take, the type of questions she was going to ask me if I had any questions that she didn't want me to ask her. So yeah, we may have something coming up. I just haven't reached back out to her. Females do this all the time, right? Like I gave her my number or I exchanged numbers with. I told her to give me her number. I'm probably not gonna call her. Like I immediately called her, right, to make sure the number was real. But I don't know. Knight of Swords. What's at the bottom of the deck? Three of Wands. The King of Wands shows up next after the Knight of Swords. I'm getting strategic planning in my head here. The Tower card. Ooh, this could be magic and spell work right after the King of Wands. And we know the King of Wands is a magician, right? Well versed in the laws of attraction. He's attractive. Leadership, right? What attracts women the most? Leadership. And a woman, right? Yeah, on a Knight of Swords, it is a feminine motivation. That Kelly Rowland song, Motivation. They definitely will let the masculine know what he needs to know or what he needs to take action on, right? The Six of Cups. Healing. This could even be past memories or some sort of a past connection that you have with someone. Rewind. So you could be thinking about something, right? Something from your past. Or this could be someone from your past, Knight of Swords, wanting to come towards you. Ooh, someone. Oh God, I wanted these messages to be quick. We got Two of Swords showing up, block communication. Someone from your past. This would be like, this reminds me of all those times Laura turned down Steve Urkel, and then he finally transformed into Stefan Arkell, and like she fell head over heels in love with him, right? This is like a woman who she's like, oh, I don't like dudes like you, block. And then the dude, she sees the dude, or the dude comes around and he's like, look at me now. Not even, right? She's attracted to him. She saw him, probably didn't recognize who he was because maybe he was a 150-pound loser or dweeb, and now he's a 222-pound 222 heartthrob, right? And she's like, whoa, I ain't even recognize you now. Yeah, because you're salivating over him now, right? Now you want to unblock him from all of those social medias that you blocked him on, right? This person that tried to love you in the past, right? We have the Four of Pentacles. Ooh, and someone's not matching up though. This is what's being delivered. Or again, this could still be the past energy, right? She was probably saying, "Oh, you don't match up," right? This King of Cups is like, "Oh, really?" King of Cups comes out on top of the King of Wands. So a divine masculine presence this person carries here. A romantic individual. Hmm. The Eight of Swords on top of the Tower card. Yeah, this is magic, chanting, right? Tip Eight of Wands is like a mental prison or echo chamber. It's restriction, right? But it comes out on top of Tower, which for me, along with destruction, it's also spell work, right? Which can be destructive. So now I'm thinking about love spells and that sort of thing. Hmm. There was this movie that came out when I was younger. The dude that was Angel, right? Buffy's boyfriend, the dude that played Angel, he was in this movie. Yeah, and this is basically what I've been talking about. He was in this movie where like he was like a scrawny high school kid, right? And then I think it was even the movie took place during Valentine's Day or something like that, or one of those holidays. And like it was like, oh, 20 years later, this guy come back around and he's adult, he's a heartthrob now, but like all these women are getting killed. Come to find out he was the killer. Yeah, with this King of Wands and this Tower and this Eight of Swords, right? He was romancing all these people and killing them at the same time. Not saying that that's what's going on here, because what I feel like is going on here, Hermit coming out on top of Six of Cups. Yeah, somebody they can care less about, back then didn't want me, now how all on me. Like, oh my God. Two of Swords, like keep me blocked. The World card, exactly. The World Wide Web, the internet. It's like you, you know how many people are on this planet? You are one person. It's like 999 something million 999,999 and multiply that by 10 other different people on this planet, right? I don't know why social media has turned these people into like they think these likes and stuff. Like even these dudes, I don't know what make these dudes. Because I hate to put it all on the women, right? That dude was murking those chicks. Four of Cups, 44. A resting period for some. Yeah. What I'm getting, yeah. That dude wasn't able to. This is what I'm getting from this reading, not the movie now. This dude that was scrawny wasn't able to get no action, right? Meanwhile, the chick, this Knight of Swords, can't keep her mouth closed, right? Was getting all this action, probably had more body, what is it, more something than a thermometer before she was even 21. And now all of a sudden this guy comes around and she wants to tell him this sob story about how she hasn't had any successful relationships. Yeah, we can see that it's obvious because you in my face right now, and you wouldn't be in my face if you had something to do, right? If you had some other dude who you can put all you can use as an emotional tampon right now, right? Let's see what this King of Cups slash King of Wands, divine masculine, is thinking right now. Ten of Wands, like, yeah, you're trash, burdens. I'm not willing to take on all this responsibility, right? You have kids now, or something's screwed up in your head. We're about to clarify it. Like I'm literally channeling this right now. Eight of Swords, mental prison. The Tower, destruction. Like after your marriage has fallen apart, or whatever relationship that you had, or whatever job you thought, these career women out here nowadays that you thought was going to make you happy, right? Now you can't have children because you aged out. Nine of Wands. She's struggling. Struggling to carry these 10 wands. Keep up, baby girl. Keep up, baby girl. Some women can actually chew bubblegum and walk in high heels down the stairs at the same time. So I applaud those women that make good decisions and that know how to think for themselves, right? And don't use men as emotional tampons. Let's clarify the Hermit and the Six of Cups, the Ten of Cups. So I'm not sure how this is resonating for you. If you were the chick, right, the ugly duckling, beautiful swan, right, or if you're that lame dude, they call them lame, right? What do they call them? Squares. Oh, you a square? You like square dudes? He's a square because he has a 9 to 5 job. Okay. Ten of Cups on top of the Hermit and Six of Cups. So I think it's better to live with. Well, I don't know. I don't know, but someone needs to hear this. It's better to live with what ifs than to live with fuck ups, mistakes, and mishaps that you can't take back, right? People forget that. Like people in relationships want to be single because they think they missing out on something, and single people want to be in relationships because they go through a lonely spell or some shit like that. This reading's pissing me off. The Moon card. No one's honest with each other, right? Instead of talking to people face to face, everyone's walking around. They're investing more in their cell phones and these fake ass relationships they can have online on social media. That's what's wrong with y'all. There's no ingenuity. All these women want to look the same. They get the same surgeries. They date the same type of men, right? It's like maybe if you try something different or try something new. Oh, wait, don't forget that you're the most common denominator in all of these situations, right? So it must be something wrong with you. I'm about to close out this reading. Look at this. The Three of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, which we know, waiting on someone to come save them. Three of Swords. Like, nope, you're not getting enough attention, or it's heartbreak, or whatever the case may be. Seven of, this is where the shit is real. Seven of Swords, delusion. Like you're delusional if you still think you got all these options here. Like you could be 19 as a man or a woman and be done lost your mind if you think somebody's gonna put up with your bullshit, right? Eight of Wands, and this is what they do. They try to leave the place where they're known to be whores and go somewhere else, right? When these women try to convince this new dude that they met that, let's get in a relationship and move to another state. I want to do something new, right? Oh wait, I gotta call out that one dude. He was Caucasian. I don't even think that it matters, right? He had like a bunch of money. He decided to, because I think he was literally genuinely trying to find a relationship or find a wife, and he went to every state in America to try to find a woman. And this kid came back and said, "Yeah, all these women are for the streets." The Star card, right? There's no hope. I don't read upside down cards, but I can pick up the energy, right? You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Ten of Swords. You remember what the Ten of Swords looks like on the original Rider-Waite Tarot, right? Someone laying on the ground with 10 swords. Yeah, like this is a negative reading. Like I mean, if you're intuitive or a reader or whatever, you can put, down in the comment section how you feel about this particular reading. Let's go pull the Major Arcana. I'm gonna try to pull some positive messages from this. But it's a bunch of lazy ass people here. Four of Cups. It's a bunch of, I would say broke, but it's not necessarily financially. It's spiritually broke people, right? They have no standards. God. And I look crazy right now ranting about this shit. We got what? 5 major arcanas. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Moon, Piscean energy. The hidden aspects of whatever it is, your feelings, the relationship that you're in that you probably don't trust. The World card, expansion, Sagittarius energy, traveling. But, the internet, right? The Hermit, a critical thinker, right? Someone, again, they invest in themselves or they know themselves, right? They're very introspective. Could be a powerful assistant, yeah. The Tower card, destruction or release. Yeah, release this. What? Who's ever holding on to something that they need to release? Need to go ahead and release that shit. You can't. There's no way for the universe to deliver the things that you think you deserve, right? Because the universe will test you. Oh, you want this? Well, let's give it to you and see how you handle it, right? But you can't. If you're overburdened, because we saw the Ten of Wands, you have to release things out of your life in order for the new things to come in, right? So that there could be hope. There could be a cleansing, right? The water bearer, right? For an aha moment to come to you. You could be dealing with a celebrity. Like these jocks that pick on these nerds in high school but don't realize when they get older, these nerds are the ones that create the world around them. Like these women don't realize that because they can't think past whatever. Like let me stop bashing the women, right? I need to add like 10 more bashes in there for the men before I can bash the women again. But that's what our society is. Like you can judge a society by the character of the damn women. Anyways, deuces.